I will stop you now! Gohan! Have no choice.
Hey, I am Gokui, and the show starts now. This is Absolute Cinema!
After the events of Goku being captured by the unknown being directly on the planet Beerus, and Gohan and Vegeta discovering about the past of the race of Beerus the Destroyer and understanding about the race of the Destruction Cats. In an unknown galaxy, a great bang was taking place. Galaxy of Universe 15, the Galaxy of Despair. A being in chains was there. A great worry ended up occurring among all the universes. The unknown being says,
"Thanks to our trap, it wasn't too difficult to capture this guy. But I confess that his powers, if I had let him, could have been much more complicated. I believe that Saiyans in a melee fight have extraordinary powers, but when we talk about magical powers, they may not be able to contain that much. After all, they are the warrior race."
At that moment, a being lying on the ground and chained starts to appear. He wonders, where am I? How did I get here? Who put me here? Damn it. Mr. Beerus, Mr. Whis, this couldn't have happened. I don't seem to feel the presence of any Earthlings. It looks like this place is completely empty. What's going on here? The wind blows and the chained being turns out to be Goku. It seems that now the Saiyan of Universe 7 is in serious trouble. What will happen to Goku? At that moment, the unknown being appears and says,
"Does that mean you woke up, son Goku? So you are that Saiyan who managed to show a great performance in the Tournament of Power, and then managed to raise your energy more and more. I mean, that's what your training resulted in, and that's how you managed to show great skills. I could already suspect, but know that you'll still be useful to us. But first, you'll have to do some things we tell you to do."
Chained Goku says, "Who are you? You're crazy if you think I'm gonna do something for you." Just by feeling the energy, I realize that you are powerful, but you are not good people. I would never subject myself or stop helping my friends to help someone who was evil. When I get out of here, I promise I'll finish every one of you." The unknown being speaks.
Well, it looks like these Saiyans don't really take it. It was much easier back in the day when they were just Frieza's minions. Frieza knew how to tame these animals. He knew how to take care of all this. But it seems that even this kid got rusty. I don't think we'll have much choice but the method of divine torture.
Goku begins to receive several beams of light energy over his body, causing him to lose his stage of Ultra Instinct 2 that he had just discovered. Soon after, Goku is traumatized and says, "What's up?" In a few moments, a silhouette of a woman appears and says, "Son Goku, now you will have to know the true power of a celestial entity. You will help us to end Zeno-sama and the Great Priest and those who are among the 5 most powerful in the universe. This is a matter of time. You will just have to be tamed." Goku observes and speaks. "Who is talking? Who are you? Show yourself." At that moment, a beautiful woman with blue skin appears in front of Goku and says, "I am the one who will make you change everything and see you wake up to the true reality. I am Zyros, the angel of Universe 15 who was previously erased by Zeno-sama." Goku says, "What?" Alright my partner, click on that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any new videos and stay connected to our entire universe of Dragon Ball and the Z Warriors. Without further ado, let's get straight to the point. Universe 7, Planet Beerus. Beerus says,
I hope that after you found out that I wiped out my own race, you are aware of everything that is happening. Probably from these 6 universes that were destroyed, all the gods of destruction and all the angels that are very angry with Zeno-sama are back, including the destroyer races that would be Frieza's race and also my race. So now you get a sense of what it's like to be in true chaos. Surely, Zeno-sama's palace could be under some threat soon. Some beings will still arrive here, only this time I can't feel the slightest bit of energy from Goku. I have no idea where he could be. Maybe we need to gather the Super Dragon Balls and try to understand what happened. Because all the other universes were revived, the real problem will be here now.
Whis says, "Sir Beerus, why are you having the reasoning to gather the Super Dragon Balls? There is a man who is the one who knows everything, and that is where we must go." Beerus responds,
So you say that the creator of the Oracle Fish is the true being who knows everything? Alright, let's go to Zuno.
Everyone starts watching and Gohan says, "I'm sure my father is very strong. He'll never give up in a battle. He will be able to resolve this whole situation. Mr. Vegeta, I think it's time for us to show the result of our real training that is training capable of defeating anyone. Let's show our true strength now." The situation begins to become totally different. Many skills begin to be unveiled. Directly in Universe 15, Anja Zyro starts laughing. Chained Goku says, "I don't know where you're seeing so much fun. I will get out of here and finish you off. Stop being cowards. I fell into your trap. Let me go and let's fight a fair fight." The angel Zyros comes close to Goku and makes Goku feel ashamed. Goku activates his Ultra Instinct stage and begins to dodge several attacks that the angel Zyros and the unknown being try to launch on him. Goku says, "Even chained, you won't be able to touch me. I managed to dodge thanks to the mastery of auto movement that was learned by Mr. Whis." At that moment, the angel Zyros starts to laugh and says, "So you were trained by my brother Whis. I haven't seen him in a long time. Know that I am 10 times more powerful than him, even though he uses Ultra Instinct." Goku is startled and speaks. What? This can only be a joke. She's saying she's more powerful than Mr. Whis. The angel Zyros teleports directly in front of Goku. Goku speaks. Damn, I let my guard down. At that moment, the angel Zyros says, now you will receive my most powerful technique. The angel Zyros gets ready and gives Goku a kiss. Goku says, why did you do that? An aura leaves Goku's body and enters Anja Zyros's body. Shortly after that, another aura is passed on to Goku's body. Goku says, what was this? At that moment, the angel Zyros speaks. Well done, Goku. You will need to help us in this celestial war. However, you will have to understand first what it was that caused all this war. Why even the angels want revenge against the great priest himself and against Zeno-sama himself. There are variants and questions that you will understand what happened or the whole truth about your race. Goku watches and speaks. What are you talking about? That's not possible. What happened to my race? Zyros responds, don't you find it a bit strange to come to imagine that in such a short time when things used to happen, you were sent to Earth, and right after you were sent to Earth, when you got older, your brother came along and started wanting to cause a great catastrophe at all. Don't you think it's a little weird that this happened, Goku? Can you understand now everything that was being developed? Goku doesn't understand and says, come on, be more specific. Just say what you mean. Where are you going with all this? At that moment, some things start to change. Goku starts having hallucinations in his head. A small flashback is brought up. This small flashback that is shown in Goku's head begins to show the time when Saiyans ruled the planets. Goku watches and says, what? Where am I? At that moment, he sees the image of Beerus, and soon after, he sees the image of his father and Frieza next to his father. Frieza is preparing to destroy everything. Goku says, what's happening? This isn't making any sense. What does my father have to do with all this? And why did Mr. Beerus know Frieza at this time? Zyro starts laughing and says, get ready, Goku. You will discover the truth and who is the real villain of this story. Goku discovers the whole truth. Beerus was the one who ordered the elimination of his entire race. Goku discovers that Beerus ordered Frieza to destroy the Saiyan's planet. A great catastrophe really occurred after Goku received the kiss of death blow from the angel Zyros. Goku started to have several thoughts in his head. The angel Zyros says, good. I think now you will understand that we are not real enemies, Goku. You will understand that you were the Saiyan chosen to avenge your entire race. Initially, you had fought Frieza, and everyone had thought that Frieza was the real boss of everything. But the enemy has always been on your side, training you and showing his real power. The real enemy is the destructive cat, Beerus. At that moment, Goku starts to say, I'm not understanding what's going on. Why am I having visions of a past I didn't live in? You mean this was me as a child, and this will be my father and mother? Was this the Saiyan planet? But what is happening to me? This isn't making sense. You mean they all had something planned? I need to understand the situation more. But what is Sir Beerus doing next to King Vegeta? Did Mr. Beerus know King Vegeta? Now he's at Frieza's side. My father knew something was going to happen. The angel Zyros raises the frequency of the aura energy that was transplanted into Goku and says, pay attention and really see what happens, son Goku. Planet Beerus. Beerus says, it feels like I'm feeling an energy light years away. It looks like the other 6 universes ended up returning. Whis, what do you have to say about it? Your brothers are now back.
Can they really cause a major complication? I confess, I don't really know how we're going to deal with this. You are fully aware that if one of these beings end up showing their true powers, and whoever is controlling Goku can cause a great catastrophe to be created. Are you aware of everything that can happen?
In that instance, Whis watches and responds, Mr. Beerus, the great catastrophe is already created, but we don't have much more alternatives. Even though Gohan and Vegeta are here, they trained in the time room, but we will need to test their powers to see if they can really show something different, and within this celestial war, we will have to gather the most powerful warriors in this universe. Even before we want to know about Lord Goku, I believe that a very catastrophic energy is taking over Zeno-sama's palace. For sure, a new battle is being created. Does my father need help, or is he taking care of this whole situation? I confess that I am quite worried about this. Let's wait and see what will happen. Back in Universe 15, Goku starts having major pains in his head. Goku begins to see everything that has happened in the past. In a few moments, Goku closes his eyes, and when he opens them, he finds himself in another scenario. The planet of the Saiyans. King Vegeta talks to Prince Vegeta.
One day you will reign over all this, my son. One day our race will be the race that will have and will be the power of everything. We Saiyans, we have great potential. On the day you become the legendary Super Saiyan, we will wipe out Frieza and everyone else.
Goku observes and says, Does that mean that was Vegeta's father? Was this the being that possessed great abilities and could defeat anyone? But he doesn't seem to have great fighting power. What is going on? Goku looks at a being that was totally like him. Goku says, That scar on his face. I'm sure that must be my father. He looks just like me, just like Goten looked like me when I was a kid. So what does that mean? What's going to happen? My father seems to be more powerful than King Vegeta himself. Goku sees Bardock fighting several Frieza soldiers. Goku says, My father knew everything. My father knew who the real threat was. Does that mean he always imagined that Frieza could cause big problems? That doesn't make much sense. Does it mean that many battles could still be caused? But why these wars? If the Saiyans performed all of Frieza's tasks, why did Frieza really want to end it all? Frieza appears talking to Dodoria and Zarbon. Frieza says, Saiyans are very troublesome. Of course, I am the tyrant of the universe, and I fear nothing. But one day, it was said that these primates can transform into an extremely powerful being. I'm not in the mood to cause big problems for the universe, so I need to nip this evil in the bud. After all, one day I will still want to become a god of destruction. And as a god of destruction, I can't let things fail. I need to pay close attention and see how we will solve all this. Goku starts to get more confused and says, Does that mean that Frieza already knew everything? He was performing this at the behest of someone. Goku sees his own image being reflected as a child. Bardock and Gine are sending Goku straight to Earth. Goku sees his farewell. Goku looks and speaks. It seems my dad always cared about me. If he hadn't done that, something worse could have happened to me. This really is amazing. Thank you so much, Father. Large explosions begin to happen on planet Vegeta. Several Saiyans begin to be killed. Goku says, What is it? It cannot be. Like this? After the explosions happen, we can see that the worst starts to happen. Frieza and his entire army start killing Saiyans for Saiyans. Bardock is not satisfied and decides to challenge Frieza. Bardock tries to attack Frieza, but he can't, and through a great blow of destruction, Frieza eliminates the entire planet Vegeta. Goku is enraged to see Bardock and Gine being killed by Frieza. Goku says, "Frieza, you were very cruel. I knew of your atrocities, but I would never have imagined that you could do this, even to my race and my kin." After Frieza destroys the Saiyan planet, the angel Zyros says, "Do you notice, Goku, all that happened now? Can you understand?" Goku says, "That's not possible. I can't believe this actually happened." Goku's body begins to collapse several times. Zyros says, "But now you will have to see the real truth." Goku starts watching after the Saiyan planet has been eradicated and sees that Frieza goes directly to the planet of destruction. Beerus appears and speaks. "Very well, you did what I actually ordered you to do. Now you can be considered the tyrant of the universe. You really want to surpass my powers, Frieza. You'll have to train light years from here." Goku sees and speaks. "You mean that Sir Beerus ordered Frieza to eliminate the entire Saiyan planet?" Zyros says, "Exactly. Can you understand?" Soon after would be Beerus's sleep. Beerus also feared that the Saiyan of his dreams would show up and end up wanting to steal his place from the god of destruction. So Beerus would only train them so that they could get more powerful, and while their sleep occurred, they would bring balance just on a simple whim of the god of destruction. Can you understand the gravity of this situation, Goku? Goku starts to get angry and says, "All these deaths, all this happened only because of Beerus. I can't believe it, but I can't let it happen. I will resolve this entire situation now, no matter what." Goku starts to have the image of his mother, Gine, in his arms and says, "All of you could be alive if it weren't for the whim of the god of destruction of Universe 7. Sir Beerus, you have to pay me back. This couldn't have happened." Goku starts to get angry and breaks the chains he was chained in. Zyros says, "Very well. It looks like your power is really getting bigger." The unknown being from afar speaks.
"It seems that the power of the 15th universe angel remains the same. You mean a kiss managed to do that? Indeed, this is the true kiss of death technique, the creation of the reality of destruction. Let's see how far Goku can be controlled and how far he can hold out."
Goku says, "I need to calm down, but the only thing I know is that I will destroy all those who ended my race." Zyros says, "Well done, Goku. So let's begin your destruction training." Goku had received the Kiss of Death technique from the angel Zyros, and after that happened, Goku learned about everything that happened in the past of his race. Goku says, "So it was Mr. Beerus who ordered my entire race to be wiped out. Why did he want this? All this to bring power and balance? This is very wrong. I could never go against Mr. Beerus. After all, the last time we fought, he almost destroyed the entire Earth. But for some reason, he decided to talk to Mr. Whis and he trained Vegeta himself. But I can't let that happen. You are not good either. What do you want from me? I need to get stronger to be able to control any of these things. How you want me to help in this celestial war, you will have to train me." At that moment, Angel Zyros starts to laugh and says, "Anyway, you want to get more powerful than Beerus, don't you? Know that there are still other beings who will want to end everything. The other universes that returned, Beerus's own race, and many other warriors will want to destroy everything. So you don't have much choice but to obey me, Goku." The unknown being that was there observes the angel Zyros and says,
"It looks like you're playing with fire. Zyros always wanted to cause this intrigue, didn't he? You want to make this Saiyan stronger. What is your real plan? It seems that even though he receives the kiss of death technique, he still manages to have some of his rationality. Let's take a good look at why things can get more and more complicated. We need to analyze. Some things can be a little more intense. Good. Let's see what will happen.
At that moment, Zyros looks at Goku and says, "Very good. You want to get stronger, isn't it, Son Goku? Do you want to surpass the powers of your Ultra Instinct? Well then, now, you're all bruised. Let me heal your energy." Universe 15's Angel makes Goku's injuries heal. Zyros says, "Looks like this outfit is all finished as well. Let's change these clothes." In that instant, in the snap of a finger, Zyros gives Goku a blue shirt and a yellow one. Goku sees and speaks, "Wow, I've never worn an outfit like that. It's totally different from the clothes I got from Master Roshi." Zyros responds, "You are now wearing the training outfit of the Universe 15 Angels. Now, we just have one task for you, Son Goku. You want to get stronger, don't you? What you will have to do now is to fight one of the 5 most powerful in the universe." Goku is startled and speaks, "What? It cannot be." Planet Beerus. Gohan and Vegeta start to act after hearing everything that was being said by Beerus and Whis. Gohan says, "Good. I think I already know what we need to do. Let's look for my father in these universes. Mr. Whis, can you help me as I don't have the teleportation technique like Mr. Vegeta? It would be interesting if each of us looked for other universes. If this has any further repercussions, it would be necessary for you to warn all the other warriors on Earth so that we can make an alliance with the other universes so that we can bring my father back." In that instant, Beerus watches and speaks.
Now we need to analyze this situation. I myself will go directly to Zeno-sama's palace. I feel that the High Priest or some other supreme being is there.
Gohan begins to analyze the situation and says, "Perhaps it would be interesting for us to go there to understand everything that is happening." Whis responds, "You're all mistaken. Don't think we're the only ones who want to protect Zeno-sama. You have to understand this situation very well. Now we will go after Zuno, the one who knows everything. Come with me. Let's all walk together. If a bigger enemy appears, we'll all need help. So we won't split up." At that moment, Whis creates the Celestial Cube and takes everyone to Zuno's palace. The one who knows everything. Upon arriving there, Gohan, Beerus and Vegeta are surprised to see Zuno's palace destroyed. Gohan asks, "What happened to you? Who did this?" Zuno watches and speaks.
"I thought you guys had beaten him, but somehow he's back by Goku Black's side."
Beerus remembers the Hakai he landed on Zamasu. Vegeta says,
I'm pretty sure I beat that guy.
Gohan watches and speaks. "Who are you talking about?" In the kingdom of Zuno, a voice arises and speaks.
Saiyans, the Zero Mortals plan still lives, and I will complete it now.
Everyone is scared. Universe 15. The angel Zyro says, "Exactly what you heard, Goku. You will have to fight one of the 5 most powerful in the universe." Goku observes and speaks. "But who are you talking about?" The angel Zyros replies, "We're talking about Zyko, the Supreme Saiyan." In Universe 16, the mysterious being that was, the unknown being next to himself, Zyros says, "This is quite a challenge for Son Goku. How could we imagine that he would be able to defeat him? Let's wait." At that moment, Goku speaks. If that's the power I need to get much more powerful and solve this whole situation, I will fight this guy. Zyros says,
If I were you, I would pay close attention. You have no idea what the level of those who are among the 5 most powerful in the universe are. It doesn't matter who you fought, no matter what power or energy you've come to show. The strength of these guys is totally different than anything you've ever developed.
Goku starts to laugh and speaks. It doesn't matter. I'm a Saiyan. This being you told me about, he's a Saiyan too, isn't he? So it doesn't matter. Somehow I will emerge victorious in the face of it all. Goku asks Angel Zyros and the unknown being to take him to Universe 16. The Angel Zyros teleports Goku and the unknown being directly to Universe 16, a planet completely in ruins. Several bodies lying on the ground and completely dark sky. Goku says, "What is this haunting place? What happened to this universe? It's totally different from Universe 15. It looks like it's a much darker place." The Angel Zyro starts to laugh and speaks.
You should know. I told you things would get very dark here. You need to understand. In this universe, it is considered as the universe of captivity. Any being that appears here is eliminated only by one man, one who is regarded as a lackey of the gods. Zyko, the ultimate Saiyan.
Goku starts to get scared. A great energy surges over the Universe 16. A being with such energy appears and says,
Let's see if we don't have a god of destruction, an angel and a mortal. I smell Saiyan blood. Is one of you 3 a Saiyan? It doesn't matter to me. Since they reach this universe, the 3 will be eliminated.
A great pressure of energy is released on the Angel Zyros and on the unknown being. Goku stops the pressure of energy that is released on the 2 at that instant. Goku says, "So you must be Zyko, right?" Goku activates his Ultra Instinct and speaks. "Before you want to end up with the God of Destruction or an angel, you will have to finish me first. That is, if you can." Zyko starts laughing and says,
Then that's it. You must be mad that you came to challenge me. Let's dance.
To be continued. It seems that Goku was challenged and brought directly by the Angel Zyros to fight one of the 5 most powerful in the universe. What will Goku be able to show in the face of this? Regardless of what it is, it's more than important that you share your thoughts in the comments below so that we can all get into a crazy debate. Click on that like button and subscribe to the channel so that you don't miss any videos. And that's all there is to it. I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
This is so much fun!